Hi, my name is Skye, aka Summer from the band Sumo Cyco, and this is Napalm Next Door. Come on in. Come on in. We've been living in this old brick church for about 7 years now. It used to be a Methodist church, and it was erected in 1888, which is pretty cool because that's exactly 100 years before I was born. Apparently, there is a time capsule in that stone, so I guess we'll never know what's inside.
Who is it?
It's me! Let me in!
Okay guys, it's Matt again from Sumo Cyco, guitar player, producer, blah 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 extraordinaire. This is my console room. This is where I do all the mixing.
You're extraordinaire, eh?
Basically mission control. We have some really cool gear here. Not a lot. I'm not a huge guy of tons of gear anymore. Digital world is coming.
What do you want, Matt? What do you use? Tell the people who understand this stuff.
I'm a Pro Tools guy. That's what I use. You can catch me on Pro Tools. I do use live heads to record sometimes, but lately I've been loving this Positive Grid, baby. This guy right here. And it's like a writing studio. We have bands come in, and including ourselves, and Skye and I just work out all the songs. A lot of these are CDs that bands just give me. Some of them are CDs I've done. These are like fans make us stuff and send us stuff, and I just try to keep everything I can. So we're in our open room here. This is where we do lots of live recordings for Sumo, and we rehearse here. And we produce all our drums and our live sounds here and record them. And so we have all our cabs, our chalkboard. That's our special chalkboard that Skye writes all our songs on. These are our light boxes. We built these on our last 2 tours we had them. They were really good. They were out with us when we did Rum with Ginger. Super powerful. Any like indie band should know building something like this, when you put it on your cab, it's like one move. It's actually a really smart thing. And these are our Tear Not Skulls. They were in the Undefeated video. There's a friend of ours out in LA, his name's Glenn. He built these and sent them to us. There's 4 of them or 5 of them he made. Put them on. They're hollowed inside. It's pretty cool. This is an old Hammond B3 that I have. It was my dad's when he was a musician before he passed away. It's a sentimental thing I can't let go of. Same with that one. I can't let go of this one. 1800s pump organ that still sort of works. You gotta really pump it. It's like, there we go. You get the air going in, you know?
The vast wall of DVDs is mostly collected by Matt through bargain bins and truck stops throughout America.
This is my movie collection that Skye hates.
I don't hate it, I just think
it takes up too much space.
That
Look how
you should
flat they are.
digitize it. From our second album, I made all the artwork and a lot of the videos center around a train theme. So this is actually an antique train set that was my dad's great uncle's train set, and it was just sitting in a box in a basement. So I asked my dad if I could just like literally destroy it. So I painted all over the pieces, and it was a lot of fun to do for the last record. Got some new things up our sleeves for the new one. Just to put in a little promo, what's this? Oh, our new home collection includes
nice
Sumo Cyco pillowcases. There's a few things in our church that we really like to kind of go with the historic theme. The fact that our church is so old, we have the pump organ and the old His Master's Voice.
But not the TV.
The TV is all modern. This is our record collection right here. So I'm going to show you guys the bedroom. I decided that I would take over all of this space, and I actually only let Matt have this one space for his clothes, and the rest of his clothes are actually in the back of the house in another closet. That's the one thing with kind of living in a church, is that it didn't come with a lot of closet space. I have all my clothes out here. I keep my stage outfits under my bed because I usually don't wear them for everyday wear. They just come out when I'm packing for tour. This one was really fun. It was kind of like a Halloween ringleader's costume that I would wear. So yeah, a lot of my favorite outfits for stage are stretchy because I love to move. I don't want no holes busting open at any point, because when you're living out of a tiny little suitcase, you need things to be durable and not easily stained or ruined. So that is my tip for stage outfits. I love to collect clothes because I direct music videos for other people, I direct music videos for Sumo Cyco, and you just never know what you're gonna need for costumes, for wardrobe, for yourself, or for other people. And so I like to be really thrifty and resourceful, and in that way I can't throw anything out. This is like my secret bathroom. So there's this tiny little 2-piece bathroom back here, and I hung clothes from the ceiling. Every single spare space I could find is clothes.
And more clothes. And more clothes.
I always say, never walk into a room underdressed. Always overdress for every occasion. All right, let me show you the next room of the house, the kitchen, and where I do a lot of my work. This room not only functions as a kitchen, but it also functions as my workroom. So everything from making custom merch items, making jewelry, making candles, to packaging your merch orders, shipping them, doing all of my paperwork, all my video editing, storing some of my video editing stuff, crafting, sewing. So many things are done in this room. So this is when Matt's locked in his studio working on the music, this is where I am, and this is where I thrive. And what would a true house tour be without what's in the fridge? I got my favorite, Matt's Clamato. If you guys are in parts of the world where you don't have Caesars, you're missing out. This is not just tomato juice, guys. It is mixed with clam juice. Yes, and you need to try it. And then Matt is addicted to none other than Diet Pepsi. Every day, if he doesn't have a Diet Pepsi, he will kind of go mad. So we've been doing a lot of HelloFresh meals, which has been a lot of fun this summer during lockdown. And next up is the barramundi, so that'll be interesting. Matt typically does breakfast, I do dinners. So I make coffees, and Matt hates any warm drinks whatsoever. My tea drawer, my coffee drawer, so I have some fresh ginger in there. I'm actually gonna put in my tea, lemon, all that good stuff. Matt was kind enough to get some flowers just for this Napalm home invasion. This is my area for doing a lot of computer work, editing. I have a Cricut machine, which I absolutely love to do a lot of my crafting and to make a lot of custom merch for you guys. If I'm making jewelry, these are my jewelry organizers, sewing needles for my sewing machine, to different types of craft supplies, gems, rhinestones, paints, all that stuff is on this side. And then on this side is all the tech stuff. But we love to film, as you can tell right now, all of our own stuff. We direct and produce all of our own music videos. Speaking of that, this is kind of like our little director's cart. So it has all of our camera gear and camera lenses. All of this stuff is the online store. So everything from different boxes and packaging to all of our different sizes and what we have in stock right now. The candles that I just finished. This is my jewelry. So all of these are the different types of jewelry and hair clips. So here in the hallway, this is my vision board. We are trying to figure out the track listing for the new record, so I've had to turn all the song titles around so you can't really see. So I like to put my music video storyboards here and then just take my little thumbtacks and tack them all up. Everyone who comes into my house always asks me who these people are, and they're the stock family that came with the frame. And the real truth is I'm just lazy and haven't found pictures to put in there. So, but those are my dogs. We've had 3 dogs that have lived here with us, but now only Palm's left. Anyway, this is the bathroom. So recently I just did a kind of mini makeover to the bathroom, and I custom made this kind of crazy countertop. So just doing a total resin pour. I also painted the floor. This is my space that I color my hair when I have crazy colors in my hair. This is the space where I have makeup flying everywhere. So it gets dirty really fast, so I needed something that wouldn't show all the dirt. Even though it may be dirty, you can't see nothing. And this is where I do my makeup. The travel mirrors are a huge part of tour life. When you are living out of a van, when you are in different venues, you have no idea what the lighting is gonna be like, where you're gonna be able to get ready. Sometimes you're literally getting ready in like a space this big in the back of a van. So having a good light up mirror is like a godsend. I am also a huge fan of baths. Here's my little bath cart. So we've got bath bombs and candles and bubble bath and bath salts, and I like coconut oil in my bath too because my skin gets really dry in the winter. So that's my little bath section. On display, all of our laminates. sit on the john and just remember the awesome tours that I've been on throughout the years. One of the things I love the most about this old church is this old staircase. And it used to go up to the second level where the choir would overlook the whole congregation. But it's been changed. It's been completely transformed to a second level. Hold up. I want to show you this quick poster here. So a lot of our art is done by our friend Francesca Ludicar, and this is one of the first music videos we ever did as a band called Limp, and we tend to love to turn our music videos into movie posters. And this is one of my favorite early movie posters that we've made. I hope to do many, many more like this. This is our landing, and this is where we store a lot of our video equipment. In this big box here, this is a 12-foot crane. We don't actually use it as living space. It's more of a workspace, and you'll see why when we go in there. Welcome to the second level of our house. It's storage, it's construction, it's art, it's unfinished. This is where we film, make videos. Kind of has worked awesome for us. The beams are exposed all the way up to the peak of the ceiling. So we've gone up there and used that as a place to hang trees, and we've done a swing in here for a music video. We're just not afraid to make a mess, really, is what this place is for. A lot of our props from all of our music videos are up here, so you see the evolution of the pteronaut skulls. These were Shoppers Drug Mart, like styrofoam plastic, until the ones that you see downstairs. And you really can't tell how big it is because we have a wall going through for one of our sets that we built. A lot of the things up here we've used in multiple music videos and just repurposed. So it's a lot of fun to create up here, and I can't wait until we can afford to finish this place and really make it the state-of-the-art studio that we would love to have. One of my secret places that I love to hang out is here. I'll show you. So this is the roof, and it looks over our backyard. This is our backyard. This is kind of our oasis. Matt did a really awesome job and actually built this pergola by hand by himself. I love to come out here, write songs, chill out. This is our dog Coma, by the way. Coma, say hi to the camera. It's kind of like my craft table. Spray paint and do art and make custom t-shirts. These crazy objects here are for an upcoming music video. We have a fire pit here, so sometimes we'll sit around the fire and drink and have s'mores, very Canadian-like, and yeah, we love it out here.
Okay guys, so ends the tour. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you guys so much, and for Napalm Next Door for hosting.
And thanks for Napalm coming up with this idea so we cleaned our house.
Yeah, it needed a good clean.
Yeah, but cheers. Enjoy your day, guys. Enjoy the world. Be safe out there.
Yep, cheers guys.
Cheers.
Bye.